Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today what we're going to be looking at is how we can add program level information to a task report. Okay, so I'm here in just a test program we have in our instance, and in here I've added a custom form with just some simple program info, like alpha code, program number, region. Um, this is just, kind of sample data. Obviously, in your case, you would have potentially, important information that is hosted at that program level. And there may be an instance where you're going to be wanting to see that on a task report, right? You're creating a task report, potentially because, you want to be able to edit task level information on that report. So you need it to be at that task level, but you're still needing to see, information not only from the project, but also from the program. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. It's honestly pretty straightforward. So yeah, let's dive in. I'm going to leave this up just so we can reference these fields. And then let's go to reports and create a new task report. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get rid of some of these fields that we don't need. Um, and now let's go over to filters. And since this is just a example, let's filter by the um, the program ID, and we're only going to want to bring in, this program. So let's go to test program, and then just to make it even simpler for us, we're only going to bring in one project, so just the task off one project. Um, and so let's go to the project name or the campaign name in this case. And this would be General Strategic Initiative Test 4. We'll just bring this one in, doesn't really matter. Yeah, so let's just save and close it just to make sure we're bringing in information. So we got the task name, some of the other information on the task level, bringing in 23 results. So yeah, looks good. So let's edit this. And let's say we want to bring in over here at the very front the name of the program, right? And so let me show you how to do that. Let's get rid of this. And to start, we're actually going to start by bringing in that project name or campaign name in this case, but it's basically project. So the project name, and then we're going to edit the text mode. So the reason I like to start by bringing in that, in this case, project name, is it gives us kind of the template to start with for that text mode, so we're not having to start from scratch. We totally could start from scratch and do it, but this I found is, easier and a bit quicker. So what we're going to do is actually pretty easy. They're just going to add after project colon program colon, and in this case, we're going to keep a name because now instead of the project name, we're doing the program name. So basically, every time you see project, just add that program colon. Um, and then we'll keep that the same. So that okay. And then let's just add right here as well the display name. We want this to say that it is the program. Hit done. Let's save and close. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now it's bringing in that program. So that's great. But now let's look at how we bring in some of these custom fields into this report. So let's edit this. Let's just take this since I'm just putting all kind of the program information on the left. Obviously, you can format it however you want. And again, same concept, but now instead of using the project name as our starting point, we're actually going to bring in a custom field that's on the project level. So that way we're matching, custom field to custom field just from project level. Now we're going to be pulling in on the program level. So I know that this is a custom field, the title field. And if I go to text mode, you can confirm that by just seeing here has that DE, right? And so then now same concept. So let's say we want to bring in, let's say region first. So we do project, well, we can get rid of this, colon, program colon region. Make sure we get that to match. Um, DE project colon program colon region. This, we add that program. Same thing here. And then for the name key, we'll put region. And then let's just add, like we did for the last one, the display name as region. Okay, so just going through, all looks good. Hit done, save and close. And look, now it's bringing in the region field. And then just for fun, let's just bring in the alpha code just to show that. And this time what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna come here, copy this, and then go to a blank column, bring this over here, switch to text mode, and do it this way. Um, and then I'll just real quick add the information here. Basically, anywhere that says region, just switching it to alpha code. Um, making sure I'm writing it correctly everywhere. Okay. Let's hit done and save and close. And there we go. So now we have that alpha code 6784 pulling up here as well. So that's how you do it. So one thing I'll just let you know real quick, as you're doing this, make sure bringing the alpha code uh, that you're getting the naming correct to not just the display name that you're seeing here, but whatever the actual name of the field is from when you set it up in the on that custom form or you created that field. And then also, for example, you want to make sure it matches. So if we do a lowercase c here under this value field instead of the capital C, we'll hit save and close. It's no longer working. Um, so as you're going through, you just want to make sure you're being careful to make sure you're matching that exactly. So again, we'll make that a capital C. Um, and there we go. So now it's pulling back up. So yeah, there you have it. Like I said, pretty straightforward, pretty simple, honestly, once you know how to do it. But that is how you'd be able to bring in that program level information onto your task reports. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any additional questions, let us know. Happy to help. You can leave a comment with any questions, or as well if there's any specific videos you'd like to see, definitely reach out and let us know. If you enjoyed this, you found this helpful, would love a like and a subscribe. It does really help us out as we're growing this channel and trying to provide you with value and videos that are going to be beneficial. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you on the next video and you have a great rest of your week.